Showed a little bit of fight after being under the...
They just remind me of Palawa King, to be honest.
They do. They just get better with age, and I still don't know how you lost to Richmond, Patch, but could have...
Of all teams.
Yeah, could have blotted the copybook season for the year at this stage, but no, travelling along beautifully, the Sydney Swans, and 40 points up late into the last quarter, is it there, mates? And they look to be getting the job done, but race 12 here at Shepparton, and yeah, we're keen to see what Ethan has to think and what Dave Jensen has to say about his runner, Fairy Tale Margin, in the next.
And Ethan's with him right now.
Yeah, absolutely, here with David Jensen and Fair Trade Margin. David, how are you feeling coming into this event? Nice little draw. He likes to race along the rails.
Yeah, she loves the rail. She's feeling pretty good, and expect a bold little race from her.
Absolutely, and she's got early speed to boot as well. So over these 390 metres, expecting a nice little run to cap off the night for the punters, hopefully.
Yeah, it'd be a nice way to finish.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck with her, and hopefully we're chatting with you after the race.
Thank you.
Fair Trade Margin for me in the last. She's got the draw, she's got the speed. I think she's the one to beat. Hopefully we can go out on a winning note, gents.
Ethan Christians with Fair Trade Margin from the red. Nathan Rooney, how do you see this last race at Pink Diamond Night?
It's going to be a mad rush to the corner here, and I think whatever can lead in the early stage is going to hold a really strong key to winning this race. I've said it with 2, Hello Easy on top, just being really taken with the 4 runs for the new kennel of this greyhound. She's showing good early speed. She's got a near rails draw here, and if she can get across Fair Trade Margin in the run to the corner, I think she's going to be a major player here. $3.50 is a nice quote. She's in good form. She's my on-top selection. I think Fair Trade Margin, the main danger. If she can hold the speed, she looks hard to beat, but I said it with number 2, Hello Easy, on top in the last race on Pink Diamond Night here at race 12 at Shepparton.
Is that a good night, Nathan? He's with Hello Easy in the last, and what's been a superb night here. It's a genuine celebration about everything that's great about Victorian greyhound racing and its participants. We've seen some awesome performances tonight, and we're up here to the last race, and no doubt a deserving winner here. Pink Diamond Challengers short course final. Dan Hibber's done a great job throughout the evening, and here he is for the last.
550 Blackpool Blades won 2 in a row. It's won 11 of 60 overall. Winner at Geelong in its heat in 22.68. Thanks, Jace. They're just about set for the last on what has been a brilliant night of racing. The Pink Diamond Challenger short course. They're set. And they're away, and beginning well on the inside was Rolling Storm and Hello Easy. Fair Trade Margin desperate to push through on the inside. It's going to get tight to the first turn, and Fair Trade Margin goes through. Rolling Storm, third Mrs. Eshe running on. Deeper out Prestia, railing through Solace. In the straight, it's Rolling Storm. Gets to the lead from Fair Trade Margin, and Rolling Storm won the final and beat Fair Trade Margin, and third in Mrs. Eshe. Fourth up was Solace, railing Blackpool Blade from Hello Easy, Prestia and Kraken Hook, and the time is 22:25 for Rolling Storm.
Rolling Storm wins a Pink Diamond Challenger short course, and probably a time that's a bit nippy for that grade of race, Nath.
Yeah, he's a greyhound that's got plenty of ability. He's raced well here in the past, and I tell you what, Pink Diamond Night, Daniel Pell and Beverly Pell always seem to be able to bob up with a smart one. They had a maiden earlier in the night. They ran out of its skin being runner-up. We see Rolling Storm here winning the Pink Diamond Challenger short course. Greyhound that does most of its racing over the 450 distance range. Another one that was able to just sit outside the initial speed of Fair Trade Margin and Hello Easy. And then once it balanced up down the straight, it was too strong late. So another small operation, the Daniel and Bev Pell operation, breeder, rarer, trainer, getting the just deserves, winning the Pink Diamond Challenger short course, the last race on Pink Diamond Night tonight.
He's a good man, Buddha. Loves a good time as well, and he's taken out the last here at Shepparton. We'll see if Ethan can get a hold of either him or whoever's representing Rolling Storm before we round it out. We'll still stick around until the last race here at the Meadows, and Nath, it's a good opportunity to review what's been such a good night. I mean, we come into this meeting knowing what it's all about. Significant prize money up for grabs, over $560,000, including breeder bonuses, and we've seen some ripping performances. And as we look at earlier on in the night, it was a clinical display by Team Greeno, and in the opening, Flaming Wheels was who got it all started.
Yeah, it was well drawn, wasn't it, in box 2? The red dog missed the start, and the dog on its initial outside had speed and wants to get up the track. So just had to come out cleanly, get to the top, did so, ran a very impressive time, and certainly a pup going forward that would be well worth following.
We had to wait 20 minutes for the next of them from the Greeno camp, Zeus Thunderbolt, who even since what he did on debut was super good, and what he did tonight suggests he's going to be a big player in any race, I reckon, over the next 18 months. But before we speak more about him, Ethan Christians with Buddha Pell after the win in the last.
I certainly am, Daniel. Certainly wasn't out of chances, was within the market. Did you expect him to settle as close as he did?
Yeah, I did. I kept him fresh. When you keep him real fresh, he begins good. He's just a different dog, yeah, when he's fresh. So I did. I thought he'd go well.
And well, he did. He got into a nice spot and just absolutely ripped away from him. It was quite an impressive performance in the end.
Yeah, he's strong to the line, especially over these 390s up to 450. He just battles with 500. But that was sort of our plan. His ranking got out, so I give him a 500 at Bendigo. He ran a good second, and then we give him 2 weeks off, just freshen him up, dropped him back. And yeah, so it went good.
Plan went to perfection then. And homebred, as far as I've been able to tell?
Yeah, he is. We bred him, bred his mother, his grandmother. I wish I had kept his sister and not him, but anyway, he's no McKenna, but he's close.
It's all right, it's just the way it goes sometimes. He still had a little bit of success, and I have to touch on, had a nice little runner in the maiden in race 2, quite like him.
Yeah, he's a nice young pup. He's only about 19, 20 months old. He's just, progressing every week. He's better and better. Broken good and just continues to improve.
Well, hopefully he can continue to improve for you, win some races with him, but enjoy the winner of this lad tonight.
No worries. Thanks, matey.
Winner in the last, Rolling Storm for Daniel Pell, and that rounds up a massive night out here on track at Shepparton.
The operation, Buddha and his mum, Bev, do a great job, and he just touched on there, Nath, how he wish he kept the sister of that boy that just won the last race. Who was his sister?
McKenna, so bred in the purple, so to speak, but McKenna was sold as a pup, but it's part and parcel of it, isn't it? When they're pups, it's all chance. You sell some, you keep some, and I'm sure for future litters going forward, it would certainly increase the price value of the mother when Daniel and Bev breed from her going forward, with McKenna being the star producer. But Rolling Storm is now a group listed runner and winner, so albeit in a Pink Diamond Challenger short course, and do a wonderful job with their greyhounds that they do breed, own, rear, train. They do the works, and good justice to see them get a winner on a feature night once again.
100%, and clearly knows him like a book because he kept him fresh, as he said, and he speared straight to the front. So you know better than anyone, Nate, it's so important to know your dogs and know what works, as small as those things might be.
Yeah, exactly. He knew where his ranking sat. He was able to place him accordingly and then freshen him up and trade him accordingly for the 390 final. So a lot goes into it in training dogs, but it's also about the placement and understanding.
That's the first presentation rug I've seen put on backwards.
Yeah,
anyway.
It's a good effort, wasn't it?
Great effort.
No, it takes a lot to train a greyhound, not only on the track, but also with how you nominate them and know their ranking and where they're best suited, and then how to train them to get the best out of them. So the Pell Kennel have certainly done that with Rolling Storm and got full deserve with him winning the last race here tonight.
We'll continue the review of the night shortly. In the meantime, the Meadows race 11, which is the last there tonight, isn't too far away. Ethan is back on track, and Ethan, lucky last of the Meadows. Can you get us home with a winner?
Hopefully so. They've not really given me an easy race to dissect and get the winner. I think it's not as clear-cut as the $2 favourite. I've gone the 1 on top, Tate and Bale, but I think it's a terribly open affair. 1, 4, 2 and 5 for me in the last. I just reckon Tate and Bale will be able to hold the inside draw, hold that inside rail, and be strong enough in the finish to come home with the chocolates in the last at the Meadows. But it's a terribly open race, and it's not the strongest race we've ever seen in the city, so it wouldn't surprise me to see any of them win it.
And before you go, Eth, you've done a terrific job tonight. You've been first up in that role, and I'm sure you've enjoyed not only the performances that we've seen tonight, but what it means to the participants after the investment they put into the sport and to get results on such a big night, exactly what the event's all about.
Yeah, it's been tremendous from a personal note, being able to be trackside with these participants and just see the reactions to winning these kinds of races, the reactions of not expecting to win, and just the reactions of satisfaction that their hard work has gone towards something meaningful. I see Ricky Coleman, I see David Kerr, Graham Jose, Kelly Morrison. They've all been fantastic reactions tonight, and some awesome wins. Ethanol Volume and Punga Mustang, the pair of them have got special places in my heart. I quite like them, so it's been a terrific night out here.
100%, mate. Pat yourself on the back. Pleasure to have you a part of the coverage, and you've done a great job tonight, and no doubt soon enough back in the same shoes very, very shortly. While we're at it, your thoughts on the last race